Did you know that some of the deadliest animals in North America aren't the ones you'd expect? Forget lions, tigers, or crocodiles. Here, death can come from something hiding in your backyard or buzzing right past your ear. From the icy Arctic tundra to the humid swamps of Florida, this continent is home to predators that can crush, bite, sting, and even poison you in ways you can't imagine. Some kill with brute strength, others with pure silence. Imagine walking through a peaceful forest, the air still, birds chirping, when suddenly a shadow moves behind the trees. In that split second, you're not at the top of the food chain anymore. But here's the twist. Not all killers wear claws and fangs. Some look innocent, even beautiful. Yet they're responsible for more deaths than sharks and bears combined. In today's countdown, we're ranking the top 10 deadliest animals in North America. From venomous snakes to the most unexpected killers that roam our cities and roads. Stay until the very end, because number 1 will completely change how you see the world around you. It's small, it's silent, and it's far deadlier than anything you'd ever imagine. In the silent forests of North America, something moves like a ghost. Golden eyes, muscles coiled, paws that touch the ground without a sound. This is the mountain lion, also called the cougar or puma, the ultimate stealth predator of the Americas. It can leap over 12 meters in a single jump, almost like flying through the trees. One moment, the forest is still. The next, it's too late. Its attack is pure silence. No roar, no warning. Just a blur of fur and claws. Unlike big cats in Africa, the mountain lion hunts alone. It watches from the shadows, tracking deer, coyotes, even unsuspecting hikers. When it strikes, it aims straight for the neck, fast, precise, deadly. What makes it even more shocking? Despite its size, up to 100 kilograms of muscle, it can drag prey twice its weight up rocky cliffs just to keep it safe from scavengers. Fun fact, in some U.S. states, mountain lions have been spotted near suburbs, quietly adapting to human territory. You might never see one, but it might see you. But wait, if you think this silent cat is terrifying, the next animal hunts where you least expect, under the water. Swamps, murky waters, and the thick heat of the South, that's where this ancient predator rules. With eyes just above the surface and a body perfectly hidden below, the American alligator is the ultimate ambush hunter. For millions of years, it hasn't changed. It doesn't need to. When evolution creates perfection, time simply stops. Imagine walking near a swamp at sunset. Everything seems calm until the water ripples. That ripple isn't the wind. It's a 400-kilogram reptile waiting for the right moment to strike. With a jaw pressure of over 2,000 pounds per square inch, this beast can crush turtle shells, deer bones, even the metal frame of a boat. When it attacks, it grabs, spins, and drags its victim underwater in a move called the death roll. One twist and it's over. Yet despite their terrifying power, alligators are also survivors. Perfectly adapted to both land and water, they can stay underwater for up to 2 hours without breathing, using their heartbeat to slow down like a machine entering stealth mode. Fun fact, during cold seasons, they create ice holes to breathe through frozen water, proof that even frost can't stop them. But wait, if you think this armored reptile is dangerous, the next killer lives where ice never melts, and it's always hungry. In the endless white of the Arctic, silence is everywhere until it moves. A massive shape, blending perfectly with snow and ice. The polar bear, the largest land carnivore on Earth. Don't be fooled by its soft white fur. Beneath it lies a killing machine of pure muscle, capable of running faster than a human and swimming for days without rest. Its sense of smell is almost supernatural. It can detect a seal's breathing hole from over 30 kilometers away. Imagine being hunted by something that can find you just by scent, even beneath thick ice. When a polar bear strikes, it's instant. One hit from its paw can crush a skull. One bite can tear through steel-thick blubber. And yet it hunts in total silence. Patient, calculated, almost intelligent. Unlike most predators, the polar bear doesn't just kill for hunger. Sometimes it tests, observes, even stalks humans from a distance. Curious, cautious, but always in control. Fun fact, under that snow-white fur, its skin is completely black, designed to absorb every drop of heat from the sun. Nature's perfect camouflage and survival code combined. But wait, if you think the frozen north is deadly, the next killer rattles before it strikes. And one bite from it can stop a heart in minutes. The desert looks empty. Golden sand, whispering wind, nothing moves until you hear that sound. A sharp, dry rattle. Like bones clicking together. It's not a warning. It's your final countdown. Meet the western diamondback rattlesnake, one of the most feared serpents in North America. Its body, patterned like ancient armor, blends perfectly with the dust and rocks. It doesn't chase, it waits. Perfectly still, perfectly deadly. When prey wanders too close, the strike happens in less than 1/10 of a second, faster than you can blink. Its fangs inject a potent cocktail of hemotoxins that destroy tissue and blood from the inside out. One bite can stop a heart in minutes if untreated. Yet this creature doesn't kill for pleasure. The rattle, that iconic buzzing sound, is actually mercy, a warning to back off before it's forced to strike. But when ignored, nature shows no mercy back. Fun fact, the rattlesnake's tail doesn't make noise by shaking bones. It's made of keratin segments, just like your fingernails, vibrating up to 90 times per second. That's how it creates its bone-chilling sound, a prehistoric alarm system built into its body. But wait, if you think this desert hunter is terrifying, the next creature looks calm, gentle, even majestic, until it decides to charge straight at you like a tank. At first glance, it looks harmless, tall, gentle, even majestic, standing quietly by the river with sunlight glowing on its massive antlers. But don't let that calm image fool you. The moose is one of the most unpredictable and dangerous animals in North America. Weighing up to 700 kilograms, it's heavier than a car engine and can run at 56 km/h through thick forests. When threatened, it doesn't growl or roar. It charges, and when that happens, there's no time to react. Imagine hiking through a peaceful trail. The air is crisp, the forest silent, and suddenly, branches crack behind you. Before you even turn around, a wall of muscle and antlers is already rushing toward you. One hit, and even a bear would stay down. Despite their size, moose are surprisingly territorial, especially during mating season or when protecting their calves. They've flipped over cars, attacked snowmobiles, and chased hikers for hundreds of meters. Not out of hunger, but pure instinct. Fun fact, more people are injured or killed by moose every year than by bears or wolves combined. Their biggest weapon isn't their size. It's how fast they can turn peaceful into chaos. But wait, if this gentle giant can be deadly, the next creature proves that size doesn't matter at all. It's small, black, and its venom can shut down your nervous system in minutes. In the dark corners of sheds, under rocks, or inside your shoes, something small waits, silent, glossy, deadly. The black widow spider. Her body is midnight black with a glowing red hourglass on her abdomen, nature's own warning sign. Do not touch. And yet most victims never even see her before it's too late. This tiny spider, barely the size of a coin, carries venom 15 times stronger than a rattlesnake's. A single bite can cause muscle spasms, paralysis, and excruciating pain that spreads through the body like fire. People have described it as feeling your insides twist from the inside out. But here's what's truly chilling. After mating, the female often turns on her partner, devouring him alive. That's why she's called the Black Widow, a killer in both love and survival. Despite her deadly nature, she's not aggressive. She only bites when threatened. Still, in quiet suburban homes across North America, hundreds of people get bitten every year. Proof that death doesn't always live in the wild. Sometimes it's right beside us. Fun fact, scientists discovered that her silk is so strong it could be used in bulletproof materials. A perfect blend of beauty and danger. But wait, if you think this tiny spider is terrifying, the next predator doesn't need venom at all. Just one swipe from its paw and it's game over.
The world of predators continues, but in a different form of power.
Deep in the wild forests and mountains of North America, a shadow moves through the trees. Heavy, deliberate, unstoppable. The brown bear, also known as the grizzly, is nature's walking tank. Standing over 2.5 meters tall and weighing up to 360 kilograms, this beast is a blend of raw strength and primal intelligence. It looks slow, almost lazy, until it decides to move. Then, in an instant, it's running at 56 km/h, faster than a racehorse, charging straight through trees, rivers, and fear itself. When a grizzly attacks, it doesn't hunt for food. It defends its space with fury. One swipe of its paw can crush a skull or snap a spine. Even predators like wolves or cougars don't dare challenge it head on. And yet, beneath all that power, there's something almost human. A creature that can stand, think, and even mourn. In Alaska, bears have been seen visiting the same river spots every year, remembering where they once hunted salmon with their cubs. Fun fact, despite their ferocity, grizzlies can eat up to 90 pounds of food a day, from berries to elk, making them one of the most adaptable predators on Earth. But wait, the next killer doesn't roar or growl or even walk on land. It swims, fast, silent, and bloodthirsty. In waters you've probably been in before. The ocean hides many killers, but this one doesn't stay in the ocean. Meet the bull shark, the most aggressive shark in North America, and one of the few that can live in both saltwater and freshwater. While great whites rule the open seas, bull sharks rule the unexpected. Rivers, bays, even lakes. They've been found hundreds of kilometers inland, swimming under bridges, near docks, even where children play. Short, stocky, built like a torpedo. This shark isn't fast, it's explosive. When it attacks, it rams its prey first, stunning it before tearing chunks of flesh in a blur of white water and red. Unlike most sharks, it doesn't just strike and swim away. It comes back for more. Its jaw pressure rivals that of a tiger shark, and its bite pattern is designed to grind, not just cut. No wonder it's responsible for some of the most violent shark attacks ever recorded. Fun fact, in 1937, 2 bull sharks were found swimming in the Mississippi River, more than 1,000 kilometers from the ocean, proving nowhere is truly safe. And that's the real terror. It doesn't need deep water. It could be right beneath your feet in a place you thought was calm. But wait, the next killer doesn't swim, doesn't roar, it buzzes. Tiny, silent, invisible, yet it kills more people than every predator on this list combined. It doesn't roar. It doesn't bite with fangs. It doesn't even look scary. Yet this tiny creature kills more people in North America every year than any shark, bear, or snake combined. The mosquito, the deadliest serial killer in nature's history. Floating silently through the air, it weighs less than a feather, but carries death on its wings. Each time it lands, it pierces your skin with a needle-thin proboscis, drawing your blood while injecting something invisible, a virus. In North America, that virus is often the West Nile virus, a silent disease that attacks the brain and nervous system. It starts with a simple fever, then headaches, then paralysis. Sometimes there's no warning at all, just sudden collapse. Unlike predators that need to hunt, the mosquito's victims come to it. All it needs is still air, warm skin, and a few seconds of your attention drifting away. Fun fact, only female mosquitoes bite. They need the protein in blood to produce eggs, so every bite isn't just survival, it's the beginning of the next generation of killers. Small, silent, relentless, and the deadliest reminder that size means nothing in nature's design. But wait, if a creature this tiny can be lethal, what if I told you that the #1 deadliest animal in North America isn't even a predator at all? Beautiful, peaceful, harmless. That's what most people think when they see a deer, the gentle symbol of nature itself. But here's the truth. In North America, the deer is responsible for more human deaths each year than any predator combined. And no, they don't attack, they kill by accident. But the result is just as deadly. Every year, over 200 people die, and thousands are injured in car accidents involving deer. One moment you're driving down a quiet forest road, headlights cutting through the fog, and then, out of nowhere, a pair of glowing eyes flashes in front of you. A heartbeat later, 300 kilograms of pure muscle slams into your vehicle. Metal bends, glass shatters, silence follows. The deer doesn't mean harm, it's just running, scared, blinded by lights. But in that instant, its instincts collide with ours, and nature wins. What's even more shocking? Deer populations are increasing near urban areas, drawn by grass, gardens, and fewer natural predators. That means danger now hides not deep in the forest, but right outside your neighborhood. Fun fact, scientists estimate over 1.5 million deer-related crashes happen in the U.S. every year. That's billions in damages, and countless lives changed forever. So yes, the most dangerous animal in North America isn't a beast with claws or venom. It's the gentle creature you wave to on a country road. Nature's deadliest killer doesn't always look deadly. Sometimes it's the beauty that blinds us the most. Nature never stops surprising us. Something so calm, so innocent, can still be the most dangerous of all. Which one shocked you the most? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you love exploring the wild and its strangest creatures, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another adventure into nature's dark side. Because out there, the wild still has secrets we haven't seen yet.